There are tons of tiny biotech companies working on ways to fight against COVID-19. So many, it's actually hard to tell which ones are the real deal. That's why I always try to shine a light on these smoking hot speculative plays, especially the ones that seem legitimate and maybe could cure the darn thing. Which brings me to Sorrento Therapeutics. It's a company that uses antibody-based technology to come up with treatments for cancer, for intractable pain, autoimmune conditions, and now COVID-19. Specifically, the company has two different antibody therapies that have shown the ability to completely inhibit COVID infection in a laboratory setting, meaning they could work both as a treatment and as a prophylactic, assuming these drugs work in actual humans rather than test tubes. When the first announcement came in mid-May, the stock zoomed up from $2 and change to nearly $7. Then we got more news on their second compound on Friday, which is why the stock surged nearly 15% today. Though even after this month, it's still down substantially from its late May highs, thanks to the rotation out of pandemic stocks into the recovery stocks. Still, I want to know if these guys are on the right track, which is why we're checking in with Dr. Henry G. He's the PhD co-founder, chairman, president, and CEO of Sorrento Therapeutics. Learn more about his company and the progress they're making against COVID-19. Dr. G, welcome to Mad Money.
Booyah, Jim. Thank you very much. You invited me from San Diego.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. It's great to see you. So tell us where you are with the progress. I know you've made a couple of announcements, and if these things pan out, they could be in the arsenal of what we can use against this disease.
Yes, from the beginning of the years, we tried to search or design a very potent antidote against COVID-19. So there is a many approach to it, and one of them is a neutralizing antibody. We have one of most powerful ST1499 antibody from our human antibody library, which is 1 out of the billion. And we test it in healthy monkey cells, and that prevents the viral infection completely. And we designed from the early of this year a decoy protein using human receptor for the virus, which is the ACE2 receptor. So that receptor itself become a decoy when you separate from the cells on a cell, and we manually design it and synthesize in the lab. And that decoy demonstrate also complete prevention of viral infection in an in vitro setting, which make us very, very excited because now we have multiple potential antidote against this COVID-19.
Okay, so doctor, where are we in terms of human trials?
Yes, we are about 2 to 3 months away. We are right now putting all things together, including the manufacturing, chemistry, manufacturing, and the controls together. So to supply for the document to the FDA, and hopefully we get the FDA consent and we can get the human trial started.
Have you done any papers that we can read about it so that we know more? Maybe some where you have clinicians talking about what it can do?
Yes, we actually write it up a multiple white paper, submit to the government agency. Meanwhile, we are preparing the manuscripts with our academic collaborators. We'll try to publish the data as soon as possible.
Okay, so if you're a couple of months away, tell me the process. I mean, is it the FDA gives you the signal that you, I mean, are we waiting on the FDA to be able to start human trials?
Yes, we're actually not waiting for FDA. We actually prepared the documentations, the manufacturing materials, and we already got some of the guidance from FDA, knows exactly how to get into the human trials. So right now we are preparing the cGMP manufacturing materials for treating the patient or testing in human.
Okay, so I know it's very expensive to do these trials. And I do know that back in March, there were some concerns about how much money you were able to raise to be able to do these. Have you been successful in doing so there won't be a situation where Sorrento kind of runs out of money while they're doing the big tests?
No, Jim, you know, we have been in business for 11 years. Since the inception, 2009, we have raised over, through the equity market, through the collaboration with partners, we have raised over $1 billion. We know how to get the funding for our programs, and we have many ways to do so. And we are exploring different ways with potential partnerships and potential government fundings with a partner, with the government. So there is a lot of ways to fund the operation and make sure we get the things across the finish line.
Excellent. Now, I would be remiss if I did not ask you, I'm going to mispronounce, ricinovir for those of us who are getting older, a novel analgesic where we can dial back the osteoarthritis pain. This would be a miracle, sir. Is there any way? I mean, I see you've got the trial going. How do we know it's going? This would be the thing that we all hope for.
Yes, that's actually the miracle drug, which is published by Scientific American Journal. If you search it, if you want it, I can send you the article. It's named as a potential miracle drugs called ricinovir or RTX as we see in it. We went through the trials with about over 100 people in 2 settings. One is osteoarthritis pain, and one is end-stage cancer pain, intractable cancer pain. And this is have to be emphasized. This is non-opium pain management, and potentially even reduce the dependency on the opium consumption. That's a very huge deal. And we are right now exploring this drug's possibility for COVID-19. Reason for that, we have animal data shows it's very active against called acute respiratory distress syndrome, or ARDS. And we have beautiful animal data right now. We try to get into human very quickly.
Well, I sure wish you best of luck. Family members have been hurt by both of those. So it would be great to see. And I wish you tremendous success in this. It's really important. Okay, doctor?
Thank you very much, Jim.
Okay.
I watch your program many often.
All right. Thank you, sir. That's Dr. Henry Ji, Chairman, President, and CEO of Sorrento Therapeutics. And what I like is they've got more than one shot on goal. Okay? Mad Money's back after the break.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.